Well, there we have it. Is that a piece of artwork, or is that a piece of artwork? Chiseled travertine marble at its finest. At its absolute finest. I can't say enough about this stuff. I mean, I love installing any tile. This is the fun part of the job now. I don't get paid for this part of the job. I get paid for the first 6 days of construction. And that's what I always tell everybody, because this is just such a joy. It really is. Not only are you getting an incredible tile job from Ryno Renovations, you're also getting, when we're talking about using travertine marbles, chiseled travertine marbles, you know what? It's a piece of artwork. It really is, and that will show more as we go right across the wall with the tile. We've already started going past the tub, as you can see, but we quickly had to put a stop on that. There's a sequence of events that has to be followed. We have to get going on the flooring with the waterproof membrane, the vanity installation, and then we can continue and complete the tiling. Behind the aqua board, you know, it's still out there where I see contractors that are doing bathtub renovations that actually, instead of using a aqua board or den shield board or even cement board, I still see moisture-resistant drywall being used, and tape along the corners, mud, the whole bed, and then they tile it. That's not the way to do it. By taping the corners, it's not doing anything. All that is going to provide, if there ever was a leak in your vertical corners, it's going to be a wonderful medium for mildew and mold. Once the water gets into that, it's paper. It's just going to soak it in. The skin coat or mud that they use, it's just going to break down, absorb water. So right off the bat, it's got to be a board that the specific application is for around bathtubs. I can't say enough about that. Can I tile right on top of this board the way it is, the way I had it set up in the other segment? Absolutely. But what I do is I go one step further. If you just kind of come around and take a look around the corner here, where we haven't started tiling yet, what you'll see here is a couple of orange stripes on the aqua board. What these are is it's a Schluter product. It's called Cate membrane. This is the membrane that I use when I do custom showers. It comes in big 39-inch rolls, and I'm actually able to make a complete 100% waterproof shower before I begin tiling. So I have lots of this product left over. So what I like to do is, anywhere there's a join, the join for the aqua board is behind here. Instead of just putting a piece of mesh and some cement across it, I use 100% waterproof inorganic material. It's anti-mildew, anti-mold, anti-fungus. So with this on it, it's actually would be akin to having just one big board here, because this is completely waterproofing it. If you take a look up at the top here, you'll see there's in the corners, what I do is I cut a 4-inch band and I'll actually cement that in. So what you have there is a perfectly watertight, waterproof corner. It's head and shoulders above anything else you could do. Bead of caulking, tape, anything like that. This is the way to go. So behind all that tile, that's what we did the prep. You know what? It probably took me about half an hour to do that prep, but to me, it's well worth it, because it just gives me peace of mind. Like the tile work, right off the bat, the existing tile, if you remember, was just probably 4x4 or 6x6 tile. It was ceramic tile, 30 years old, thin. So right away, what you've got with a smaller tile like that in a high moisture area is a lot of grout lines. And as well as a lot of grout lines, the tile itself was 3/16 of an inch at best thick. So every grout line that you've got in there, and there's lots of them, is 3/16 of an inch thick with grout. When you're dealing with porcelain, or when you're dealing with a natural product like this, by the time you put the cement on with the 1/2-inch trowel, install your 3/8 or more thickness travertine, you're going to end up with a grout line that is that thick. You're close to 1/2 inch thick. So it's wonderful in that for the water to get through there, it basically can't, because of that thickness, plus we do the sealing process. with the modular tiles that we have here in the chisel travertine. The largest tile is 16 by 24, 16 by 16, 8 by 8, and 8 by 16. So, I mean, if you took a look at the actual amount of grout lines that are in this in the bathtub surround compared to what was there before, it's minuscule, believe me, compared to what's there. So that's the point we're at now. Tomorrow we're going to concentrate on completing the front wall, building up our corner. If you take a look at the corner here, this is where the old tile drywall met the existing drywall. So with the build-up, the furring strip of 5/8 of an inch and the 1/2 inch aqua board, we've got to make a nice strong corner here, a waterproof corner, and we'll attend to that tomorrow. And also get the waterproof membrane down on the floor. So it's been a great day. The owners absolutely love it. Everybody loves it, and looking forward to completing it. So thanks very much for joining me. I mean, and I'll see you later.